This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football is brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant, The Docks Place, Giorio's Bar and Grill, Shore Orthopedic, Golden Nugget Atlantic City Casino Hotel and Marina, Edmunds GovTech, Darcy Johnson Day Law Firm, and Ulmer's Appliance Service.
Live from ABSEGAMI High School, it is high school football here in the state of New Jersey. The Mainland Mustangs take on the ABSEGAMI Braves right here on Cape Atlantic Live. Nick Costco on the call with you. Matt Ulmer is producing and filming tonight's broadcast as the Mainland Mustangs look to remain undefeated here in 2023. ABSEGAMI looking to bounce back after a tough loss to a rival Oakcrest. And this is a key United Division battle in the West Jersey Football League. A win tonight for the Mainland Mustangs, and they will clinch at minimum a share of the division title. ABSEGAMI looking to put that on hold for the moment. Mainland won the toss, and they have elected to defer to open up things. Mustangs coming off a 58-0 win over Bridgeton. Cohen Cook getting set to kick it away for Mainland, dressed in the traditional all-white uniforms, the green trim, of course, sporting the pink socks and other apparel for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. ABSEGAMI in the black jerseys with the gold numbers, white pants, and, of course, the gold trim on the helmets as well. Back deep to receive for ABSEGAMI is Donald Johnson and Nigeria Robinson. Robinson to the near side of the field as Cook boots it away or underway. And that'll be Robinson inside his own 10-yard line, going to reverse course and head to the right side, lowering the shoulder, and he's tackled by a host of Mustangs just across the 20-yard line.
Number 1, Nigeria Robinson on the kickoff return of 12 yards.
The Braves offense on the field, first led by the junior quarterback Kendall Armstrong. 6'2", 175-pound junior has been airing it out so far through 6 games. ABSEGAMI 2-4 on the season. Armstrong, 916 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 3 picks to his name this year. Opening drive of the ball game. First play coming up. Armstrong comes out in the shotgun. And we already have whistles on the field. Looks like a unintentional flag dropped on the field, so we'll resume action. First and 10. From the 20ers, Armstrong. Takes it, handoff. Host of Mustangs are there just shy of the 25-yard line.
Handoff to number 13, Eben Russell.
Eben Russell gets the first call of the evening.
Gain of 3 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7 to 23-yard line.
It's actually Russell's first carry of the year. Junior running back trying to get into a backfield led by Richard Gibson, the senior. Leads the team in rushing with 451 yards and 6 touchdowns this year, 2 receiving as well. But it'll be Russell as the tailback next to Armstrong. Trips up top. 2nd and 7. Armstrong will give it off. Russell has a crease, and he's tracked down from behind trying to get forward. And he'll get a couple. It'll be 3rd down. Ball spot at the 25 now, 3rd and 5 as Eben Russell picks up 5 on his first 2 carries of the ball game. Aiden Savage and Andrew Wye are the other 2 ball carriers listed for ABSEGAMI so far this year, at least that are credited with carries. Both only came into the night with 2 carries apiece. 3rd and 3 now from the 27-yard line. Armstrong goes to the shotgun again. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Armstrong dropping back, quick throw, right side, incomplete. He was looking in the direction of Shamir Harper. It'll be 4th down for the Braves, and here comes the punting unit.
4th down and 4.
The always tough Mainland defense holds serve there, and they'll force special teams out onto the field, this newly constructed turf here at ABSEGAMI High School.
Number 52, Gabriel Wilkins on to punt for ABSEGAMI. Number 7,
Gabriel Wilkins will punt it away.
back to return the kick.
Big senior offensive lineman, 6'2", 265. Just taking about 10 yards back to boot this one away. Be Stephen Ordilli back to return this one for the Mustangs. See if they get a chance on offense first. Snap to Wilkins. Boots it away, line drive kick, and Ordilli's going to get a chance to return across midfield. Now going left side, jukes one man and gets down to the 39-yard line. We'll wait to see where they spot him down, but Mainland is going to have great field position to open up their first drive of the ball game. 10:03 to play in this first quarter.
Mainland takes over at the 39-yard line. First down and 10, Mustangs.
Well, first and 10 from the 39, and the Mainland offense trots out onto the field for the first time this evening, putting the 6-0 record on the line. Currently number 2 overall in South Jersey Group 4. ABSEGAMI on the outside looking into that playoff picture right now. And the sophomore quarterback John Franchini coming out in the shotgun. Of course, this run-heavy attack, classic wing T offense. It'll be Cohen Cook getting the call. First time, going right down the sideline. Cohen Cook, a head full of steam, jukes one man, and he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big-time positive play for the Mustangs to open things up. But hold the phone. We do have a flag back down at the 37-yard line. This could be in the area of holding. It will be, and that's going to back him up. So that long run by Cohen Cook, well over 20 yards, is going to be nixed. Well, not quite the start Mainland wanted. They're already inside the opposing 40-yard line. They're going to be backed up to the 49-yard line after the 10-yard penalty. First and 20. Cohen Cook, 200 yards this season, 5 touchdowns on the ground. Second leading rusher on the team behind Ordilli. And he's the tailback right now as Franchini will shift under center. In motion goes DiBiaso, and it'll be Ordilli getting the call right up the middle. He'll gain a few across the 45-yard line. Decent gain, but still second and long now for the Mustangs. Gabriel Wilkins credited with the tackle there for ABSEGAMI. Wilkins has been a menace up front for ABSEGAMI. 52 tackles this season, 10 for loss. Also has a forced fumble on the year. He'll be one to watch out for. Second and 15 after the 5-yard pickup by Ordilli. Second and 15. Franchini sends DiBiaso in motion. Toss left, this is Ordilli. Trying to follow his blockers, gets to the outside. Ordilli with a lot of room, cuts back to the inside as ABSEGAMI tracks him down. Host of brave defenders out near the 35-yard line on the far side of the field. Looked like Sheldon Moore and Pedro Reyes had the tackle on the far side of the field. Good gain of 10 there for Ordilli. Be 3rd and 5 from 36. Beg your pardon, from the 34. Man in motion again. Franchini this time is going to roll out to his right. Looking downfield, tosses one, reeled in Cook inside the 25, makes a man miss, and he's brought down to the 20-yard line. First one to hit him there was Shamir Harper, cleaned up by Andrew Wai, but not before he gets a first down.
Good for a Mainland first down. Big shout out to the Galloway Township Middle School joining your
Chains resets, the clock does resume. 8:05 and counting to go in this first quarter. First and 10 from the 21. Jamie Tyson lined up, top of your screen. Cook in the slot. Franchini looks that way, got Cook, swing route. Cook makes one cut, trying to drag defenders with him. He's going to be tackled by 3 brave defenders again inside the 10. It's a first down once again for the Mustangs. First and goal coming up.
First down and goal, Mustangs.
Mustangs matriculating down the field. Under 8 to play in this opening quarter. First and goal now. Inside the 10-yard line. All the 8. Here's Franchini. Takes it, handoff. This time it's Cohen Cook lowering the shoulder, getting to the goal line, and he's going to be stopped just shy of the end zone. Got down to the 10, or that should be down to the 1-yard line. Mainland knocking on the door. And Cohen Cook, 5 touchdowns on the season. He only had his 6th. ABSEGAMI trying to hold strong here near the end zone. Mustangs break the huddle once again as Franchini will trot under center. Ordilli is the tailback. Heavy formation here. Franchini hands off. Stephen Ordilli runs in for the touchdown, and Mainland strikes first with 6:37 to play in this first quarter.
Good for a Mainland 1-yard touchdown.
Stephen Ordilli, his 13th touchdown of the season. Nate Cashy on for the extra point. He is 22 of 26 this season.
Number 8, Jake Bloom on with the hold.
Blum to hold it here. Snap, hold, kick is on the way, and Cashy's kick is perfect. 7-0. Mainland on top, 6:37 to play in this first quarter.
7-0.
So the holding penalty knocked them back towards midfield, but Mainland takes advantage of the short field and strikes first in this one. And now ABSEGAMI looking to respond after the 3-and-out on their opening drive.
Reminder, fans, the concession stand is open. Please stop by, support your senior class, and get yourself some tasty treats and refreshments.
I'm looking at ABSEGAMI. Jimmy Haratopoulos in his 2nd season as head coach, 2-4 this year, 5-11 in his career, as he looks to bring ABSEGAMI back to the top end of South Jersey Group 4. Certainly have the talent down there on offense and some big boys on defense.
Number 5, Donald Johnson, and number 1, Niger Robinson.
Well, Johnson and Robinson to return once again on this kickoff as Cohen Cook will boot it away. Is just joining us here on Cape Atlantic Live. 6:37 to play in this first quarter. Mainland up top, courtesy of Stephen Ordilli's 13th touchdown. This ball bounces off the hands of Wai, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Kickoff deflected out of bounds.
There come the flags. And Cohen Cook had a couple of those kicks last week. Might be waving off the penalty here because it went off the hands of Wai before it went out of bounds. So with no penalty, Cohen Cook got a little lucky and pinned him down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Ball spot at the 14, 1st and 10. See what Armstrong and the Brave offense can do this time around. Harper and Johnson are towards the bottom of your screen. One receiver up top. Armstrong in the shotgun. Takes this one, a play fake, quick throw, right side, incomplete. Rocco DiBiase there to break it up. Really no chance there for Zach Palmer. Mainland was all over it. Palmer coming into the evening with 9 catches, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Again, Armstrong's been able to air it out this season. 11 touchdowns through the air. Second and 10 from the 14. 6:29 to play in this first quarter. Trips now to the Armstrong's the left. He's in the shotgun again. Takes this one, quick play fake, throws, and that one is incomplete. Looking for Palmer. Liam Kennedy almost dove and made a athletic interception, but it'll be 3rd and 10.
Number 1, Liam Kennedy. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now for the Braves. Almost moved the sticks on that last drive, but they've gone all passes so far after the opening 2 runs. Russell's in the backfield. And Armstrong goes to the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. On 3rd and 10 from the 14. Armstrong straight back, throws left side. That ball, it was slightly tipped and it finds itself out of bounds. Looking in the area of Shamir Harper, it'll be 4th and 10.
For number 2, Shamir Harper brings up 4th down and 10.
Punting unit comes back on for ABSEGAMI, another 3 and out. And Mainland about to be set up with great field position once again. Stephen Ordilly back to return.
Number 17, Stephen Ordilly back for the punt return.
Always dangerous, Ordilly. Senior, 13 touchdowns this season, including the opening one tonight as Wilkins' punt is nearly blocked. He got a good one, though. Sky-high kick. Ordilly's going to return it from the 45-yard line, breaks 1 tackle, and then he'll be gang tackled inside the 40-yard line. He led by Andrew Wye. 6:08 to play, first quarter, 7-0 Mainland as the Mustangs look to double up the score here. John Franchini, the Mainland offense, going back out there. And we're in the latter half of the regular season. Mainland returns home next week to play Clearview, and they'll hit the road at EHT after tonight. And that'll conclude the regular season before the playoffs as the Mustangs look to get back and make a deep playoff run after making it to the state semifinals last year. Franchini on 1st and 10. They'll give it off to Ordilly, right side. He tracked down right at the line of scrimmage, really nowhere to go. ABSEGAMI was ready for it that time. Second. Andrew Wye leading the charge once again. He's been very active this evening. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line, 5:45 and counting to play, first quarter. Franchini will go to the shotgun this time. Handoff. That's Cook. And across the 35-yard line, be 3rd down now.
Handoff to number 10, Cohen Cook. Tackle on the play by number 11, Zach Palmer.
Zach Palmer credited with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5, the 34-yard.
Third and 5 now, and Franchini, shotgun. DiBiaso, the motion man. He'll get the handoff, makes one cut, getting forward, lunging forward, and he might have enough for a 1st down.
Handoff to number 21, Rocco DiBiaso.
Far side judge says so, and the sticks are about to move. Fresh set of downs coming up for the Mustangs.
Gain of 8 on the play and good for a Mustangs 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 26. 4.5 to play, first quarter. Franchini goes under center. Little misdirection that time. It's Ordilly getting forward. And Stephen Ordilly carries the pile inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and short coming up. And this is what Mainland does. 7-yard pickup from the senior. They'll wear down the defense. Second and 3 from the 19. Franchini under center again. In motion goes Cook. Handoff or Dilly. Bouncing out, still moving. Got down to the 10-yard line, so he'll get a first down. First and goal coming up for the Mustangs. Boy, after first contact, he's able to get forward quite a bit. Got to be frustrating for that defense.
That'll be first and goal, 10-yard line.
First and goal now. Gilman split out wide to the bottom of your screen. Franchini will go to the shotgun. Takes it, rolling to his right. Trying to avoid the rush. He breaks out of a sack, and that time he is not going to get away. He's brought down past the 20-yard line. Sherwood Cross coming up and cleaning up. Franchini somehow eluded one sack, but Cross was not going to let him get away. That ball is going to be spotted at the 25-yard line. It's a 15-yard loss.
Second down and goal at the 25-yard line.
Well, the senior Sherwood Cross coming from his safety position had half a sack coming into this one. He'll get credited for that one, though. Second and goal from the 25. 2:25 and kind of go in this first quarter. Franchini going under center. Or Dilly right behind them. In motion goes DiBiaso. And we have a counter play, a little reverse. It's Cohen Cook with the carry, getting inside the 20-yard line, brought down by a couple of brave defenders. Zach Palmer there, the first one to make the tackle. Caleb Wallace also there. They are going to credit Shamir Harper as well. As we said, a host of Braves. Third and goal, though, as Mainland tries to knock on the door. Nate Cashy has some range, by the way, for field goals. But you got to wonder if Mainland is going to treat this as four-down territory. Cashy has yet to kick a field goal this season, but he is 23 of 27 on extra points. Third and goal from the 16. Franchini dropping back, swing pass, and it's dropped by Cook. And now they're going to blow it dead. They hesitated for a second to make sure that wasn't a backwards pass. It'll be fourth down. Cook was a little shaken up. He is back up, and looks like we're going to get some personnel changes. Here comes the field goal unit. So Nate Cashy is going to attempt his first field goal of the season. Got the leg for it. He was hitting it from about 41 to 44 yards during pregame warmups. This will be a 33-yard field goal for Cashy, well within his range. High snap, kick is on the way, and it is good. Nate Cashy good from 33 yards out, his first field goal of the season, and it's 10-0 Mainland. 1:19 to play in this first quarter. Well, ABSEGAMI has yet to get a first down off those first two drives. They will have to try to get it going now on this drive, now trailing by 2 scores. And Mainland's a team that can certainly play ball control with their ability to run the football.
Johnson and Niger Robinson back to return the kickoff.
Robinson and Johnson back to return once again. See if they get an opportunity this time. Last kickoff bounced off the hands of Hawaii, went out of bounds. It'll be Nate Cashy kicking off this time. This happened last week against Bridgeton. And Cook was shaken up on that last offensive play for the Mustangs. Hopefully he's all right. So Cashy boots this one away. It's a good one. And that one's dropped by Johnson. He'll pick it right back up, though. Has a head full of steam, breaks one tackle. Still going. He's tracked down across the 30-yard line. Boy, he had one more man to beat, and Johnson likely would have taken that one to the house. Good closing speed by the Mainland kickoff team. Otherwise, Johnson would have headed to the end zone. Best starting field position for the Braves. 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line, 1:10 to play first quarter. Armstrong from the shotgun, trips to his left, takes it, and he'll give it off. Russell, tracked down in the backfield, and here come the Mustang defenders, bringing them inside the 30-yard line. That's going to be a loss. Really no chance there. Zach Hodges and Stephen Ordilli, among others, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 from the 27-yard line.
2nd and 15 now from the 27. Robinson split out wide to the bottom of your screen. Johnson's in the slot. Only one receiver up top for Armstrong. Takes the shotgun snap, throwing left side, and it is incomplete. Mainland's defense all over. Liam Kennedy on the coverage. The intended target was Pedro Reyes, who has 7 catches on the season and a touchdown. Tell you what, the third and 15 from 27. Now Robinson and Johnson towards the bottom of your screen. Reyes the one on the slide closer to the line. 20 seconds to go in this first quarter. Armstrong straight back, lobbing one, far side. It's reeled in and it's caught. Reeled in, Shamir Harper. Biggest gain of the night and the first down for the Braves. Shamir Harper came into tonight with 7 catches for 118 yards and a touchdown. 28-yard hookup.
First down and 10 at the 45-yard.
Braves needed that one as that one gets to the 45. First and 10 with 12 seconds to go in this first quarter. ABSEGAMI in Mainland territory. Armstrong gives it off. Russell right side trying to get forward. He's got nowhere to go. Mainland run defense is there. Hunter Watson, among others, in on the stop. Again, it's all hats to the football, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. So ABSEGAMI trying to be on the move. They're finally in Mainland territory, but they trailed 10-0 after the first quarter on Cape Atlantic Live.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football is brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant, The Docks Place, Giorgio's Bar and Grill, Shore Orthopedic, Golden Nugget Atlantic City Casino Hotel and Marina, Edmunds GovTech, Darcy Johnson Day Law Firm, and Ulmer's Appliance Service.
Second quarter coming up here on Cape Atlantic Live. Nick Costco in the booth with you. Matt Omer is filming and producing tonight's broadcast. 10-0 Mainland as we flip sides of the field. Braves on the move. We face a 2nd and 10 from the Mainland 45-yard line. 28-yard hookup from Kendall Armstrong to Shamir Harper. Set them up in opposing territory for the first time this evening. Mustangs trying to remain undefeated in 2023. ABSEGAMI trying to bounce back after a tough loss to rival Oakcrest just last week. Here's Armstrong in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Armstrong back, pressure, throws left side, and it is incomplete. Nice pass breakup by Antonio Tartaglia. Intended target was for Harper. Tartaglia, that's his 4th pass deflection of the season. The senior, well, that's a big size difference right there. Tartaglia is listed at 5'5". Harper is at 6'1". He was able to make the play. Gotta give a shout out to the Mainland defensive front, though, as well, for causing the pressure on Armstrong to rush that throw a little bit. Ethan Schock checks out. He's been a force up front this season. 15 tackles, 2 sacks for him on the year. Big Dan DeFeo at nose guard for Mustangs shifts over. Here's Armstrong on 3rd and 10. On the 45-yard line, opening seconds of this second quarter. Armstrong back, good protection this time, throws the left side, and it is incomplete, just a little too tall for Harper. Tartaglia on the coverage again, it'll be 4th down, and this looks like this is where this drive stalls, and it will. Punting unit coming back on, 3rd punt of the night now for Gabriel Wilkins. Late sub on for the Braves. Andrew Wye calling out the signals on the punting unit here. O'Dilly back to return his own 20-yard line. Wilkins gets a higher snap that time, and that time that one might have been slightly tipped. And a touchdown, ABSEGAMI player, or maybe a Mainland player first. I think Tartaglia might have touched the football. Gami jumps on it. They want the football. Are they going to rule this a muff punt? They're in a conference about it. Antonio Tartaglia was there trying to provide blocking. It might have bounced off of him. Tough to tell. And they're conferencing down at the 25-yard line. If so, that's a big break for Gami. So ABSEGAMI is ruled to have touched it first. Home crowd doesn't like it, but it will be Mainland football. A lucky break for the Mustangs. They'll keep possession. First and 10 now from the 26-yard line. 11:39 to play in this second quarter. Mustangs on top, 10-0. Franchini from the shotgun this time. In motion goes Blum. And off here, J.J. Sinclair getting across the 30-yard line.
And off to number 5, J.J. Sinclair.
J.J. Sinclair, we were talking about him last week. Only has 2 carries on the season. He's too busy making tackles from his linebacker spot. 54 coming into tonight. That's only his 3rd carry of the season. He gets forward for 5 yards there. He did score last week, though, against Bridgeton, and head coach Chuck Smith did say earlier this week that if the opportunity presents itself, we'll get J.J. back in there in the backfield. 2nd and 5. Toss out right. It's Sinclair again with some speed to the edge. Sinclair lowering the shoulder, trying to get forward, and he's close to a first down, but he's tracked down by the Braves defense. Good pursuit to the ball. It'll be 3rd down. And to give Sinclair another gain of 3. So Sinclair picked up 8 yards off those 2 carries. 3rd and 2 from 35. 10.5 to play, first half. Andrew Gilman, the lone receiver to the bottom of your screen. Big number 24. Franchini coming out under center this time. Takes it. Hand off. And getting forward for a first down goes Jake Blum. Jake Blum only his 5th carry of the season. But it's good for a Mustang first down. Again, talking to head coach Chuck Smith earlier this week, his team basically does go about 6 deep at that running back position. So this drive orchestrated so far by Sinclair and Blum. As we said before, they got a great skill in controlling the football, Mainland does. Franchini from the shotgun this time. Play fake, looking downfield. Franchini's going to air it out once. Gilman, incomplete. Nice pass breakup there by Pedro Reyes. Gilman only 4 catches this season, had an opportunity there. Pedro Reyes, that's his 4th pass deflection of the year. Able to get above and get a hand on the football. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now from the 39-yard line, 9:25 to play in this second quarter. Franchini. Handoff that time. Sinclair bouncing off to the outside, and he can't get any further. That's a nice tackle by Palmer. Sinclair, boy, he just got tripped up. Otherwise, he would have had the first down a lot more. The junior defensive back, Zach Palmer. A lot of tackles to his name this year, 42 coming into tonight. Third and 8. And we'll call that 3rd and 7 from the 42. Franchini swing it out, left side, Jamie Tyson. Here goes the Nova commit across midfield, and he's got a first down. Tough to track him down. Jamie Tyson, his first catch of the night, and a fresh set of downs for the Mustangs. 10th catch of the year for Jamie Tyson. Might be wise to not leave that man in space. He can burn you. 10 catches. Got 10 on that play. Well over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns this year, so that guy's averaging about 20 a clip. 1st and 10 from the 47. Franchini, another play fake. Looking downfield as he rolls, throws, and that one is reeled in. Hunter Watson getting down to the 30-yard line. Hunter Watson, only his 5th catch, and it seems that we're getting some new cats involved here in the offense that we haven't seen much over the last few weeks. Nice pickup of 15 on the play there for Watson. We're talking about a guy who wreaks havoc on defense. Hunter Watson, 6'5", 220. Just his 5th catch of the year. Tremendous pass blocker. And, of course, run blocker. 1st and 10 from the 32. Franchini. Hand off left side. That's Sinclair. Takes about 5 guys to bring him down. He runs really hard. 2nd down.
Hand off to number 2. Sinclair. Tackled in the play by number 7, Sherwood Cross. Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down and 6.
That's 4 carries for Sinclair in this game. He had 2 coming into tonight. They've tripled his usage already. 2nd and 5 from the 28. Franchini from the gun again. Play fake. No, beg your pardon. Handoff to Kennedy. He got across the 25-yard line. Decent chunk. But he's still shy of the first down, 3rd down coming up. And again, this is what the Mustangs do, a time-consuming drive. It'll be 3rd and 2 now from the 24. 6:20 to play in the first half. Franchini goes under center. Blum goes in motion. Hand off Kennedy, trying to drag people with them. Wilkins and Cross trying to bring him back. Did he get enough for the first down?
Dragged down on the play by number 52, Gabriel Wilkins.
It's ruled 4th down on the far side of the field. I don't know if Kennedy got 2 yards. It looks like he definitely didn't based on that spot. Well, Mainland kicked it last time from 33 yards out. And there's big Gabriel Wilkins giving his defense a chance to get off the field here. 4th and 1 from the 23. Mainland's offense is going back out there. 5:15 and counting to go in this first half. Franchini under center. Takes it, hand off for Dilly right through. He's got the first down to the 17-yard line. Nice 6-yard pickup from Dilly. That was his first carry of the drive. First and 10 from the 17. Mainland. Meticulous drive. Franchini right side. Reeled in. Tyson. Close to a first down. Good gain.
Pass complete to Tyson.
Second down now for the Mustangs. Like Cross on the far side of the field. Wanted to force him down.
Gain of 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 3 at the 10-yard.
2nd and 3 after Tyson's second catch of the ball game. Ball to 13, 4 minutes to play and counting in this first half. Motion goes Blum. He'll get the call. Blum right up the middle. Jake Blum walks in for a Mainland touchdown.
Touchdown run by number 8, Jake Blum.
That's Jake Blum's first touchdown of the season from 10 yards out. And the Mustangs are an extra point away from a 3-score lead. Jake Blum, just a sophomore, but he's a big boy, 6'2", 178. Be a force to be reckoned with in that backfield for the next couple of years. Can't rule out his role this year either. Nate Cashy for the extra point. Perfect again. 17-0. Mainland rolling in this first half, 3:48 to play before we go to the locker room.
ABSEGAMI football would like ABSEGAMI Brave football.
So in case you are just joining us here on Cape Atlantic Live, Nick Costco on the call with you here in the booth. Matt Olmer is filming and producing tonight's broadcast. Stephen Ordilly got things going for Mainland on their opening drive with a 1-yard score. Nate Cashy followed up with a field goal of 10-0. And Jake Blum gets his first touchdown of the year for the Mustangs. 17-0 is your score right now. Mustangs on top. Gammy was moving it on that last drive that they had the football, got into Mainland territory, but the drive stalled at the 45-yard line. So now they'll try to get something going on this drive here. Cohen Cook back out there to boot it deep for the Mustangs. Remember, Mainland does get the ball to start the second half. Robinson and Johnson back deep to return. Johnson nearly took it to the house last time. Just had one man to beat. Just got tripped up, though. So let's see what Cook does on this kickoff. And that time, much better one. And it'll be Johnson Far side of the field from the 10-yard line. Coming back to the near side, breaks one tackle, trying to shed another, but here comes the gang tackle once again. All hats to the football as Johnson just gets across the 20-yard line. That is where the Braves will set up shop. 3:40 to play in the first half.
23-yard line. First down and 10 Braves.
We're only seeing the Gammy take one shot downfield. Armstrong's near 30-yard completion to Shamir Harper. Robinson, the senior, is split out wide to the bottom of your screen. Reyes in the slot as Armstrong goes to the shotgun again. 1st and 10 from the 23. Takes it, looking to his right. Delayed throw, and it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Robinson. Good pass break up there by Jamie Tyson. He had his hand in there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Jamie Tyson's got 4 interceptions this season. Tough to want to pick on him in the secondary, but Robinson had a look there. 3:35 to play in the first half. Robinson split out wide again, Reyes in the slot. 2 receivers up top. Motion goes Johnson. Low snap, handoff, Russell up the middle, doesn't get much. Watson the first one there to trip him up.
Handoff to Ibn Russell.
Like Sinclair cleaned it up a little bit too.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 after the 3-yard gain. Under 3 minutes to play. 2nd quarter. Mainland up by 3 scores. Going to try to get another opportunity for the offense here. On 3rd and 7, Armstrong now delaying, looking at the calls from the sideline. 2:40 and counting. Armstrong takes it, looking downfield, and it is reeled in. It's Harper at the 40-yard line, and he's got a 1st down. Sinclair and Tartaglia making the tackle. Boy, Shamir Harper has kept now the last 2 drives alive for the Braves with 2 big 3rd down catches.
15-yard pass play.
That time a gain of 15. First and 10 now from the 41-yard line, 2:05 to play and counting. As we're approaching halftime. Trips to the bottom of your screen as Armstrong goes to the gun again. Handoff, Russell hit immediately in the backfield, nowhere to go.
Loss in the play. Brings up 2nd down and 13 from 38-yard line.
Dan DeFeo not letting anybody get by. That's DeFeo's 13th tackle for loss this season. Second and 13 from the 38. 1:13 to play in the half. Again, Gammy taking their time. They don't want to give Mainland the ball back here. Armstrong dropping back. Pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. Ethan Schock.
By number 60, Ethan Schock.
That'll send him back inside the 30-yard line, and you bet you are right here. Timeout called by Mainland. Mainland has 2 left, 53 seconds to go in the half. And it's 3rd and 20.
Mainland.
If you're Mainland, you can afford using your timeouts here in this situation. You're going to try to get the ball back, give their offense one last quick opportunity before the half.
Yeah, I got you. Hold 3 seconds.
Remember, Mustangs get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
I killed it on Caplis' signal.
They don't want to rule out a 2-for-1 opportunity here. Out of the Mainland timeout, here comes the ABSEGAMI offense, 3rd and 20 from the 31-yard line. First down markers at the Mainland 49. 53 seconds to go in the half. Armstrong empty set. Beg your pardon, there's a wing back there for Russell. Armstrong immediately pressured. Here it comes, and he's sacked again inside the 15-yard line. J.J. Sinclair, his 2nd of the season.
Timeout.
J.J. Sinclair with a head full of steam. Looked like he was virtually untouched. 4th and forever now for the Braves. Mainland did call a timeout, by the way. They have 1 left.
Gabriel Wilkins on for the punt for ABSEGAMI.
So Gabriel Wilkins on to punt again.
Ordeely on for Mainland.
Tough day, tough night sledding here for ABSEGAMI offense. Wilkins will get this punt away. It's a high kick. It's going to carry a little bit as Ordeely has to go back and call a fair catch near midfield.
Fair catch.
But with 42 seconds to go in this first half, Mainland has 1 timeout. They're on the plus side of the field
42.6.
and a chance to extend this lead. Franchini back, trying to set up a screen. It's DiBiaso. DiBiaso down the sideline, trying to follow his convoy. DiBiaso inside the 30-yard line. Big first down there.
Screen pass to number 21, Rocco DiBiaso. Good for a Mainland first down.
Clock stops momentarily, but now it resumes after the chains have been reset, and Franchini will just spike the ball here on 1st and 10.
Stops the clock.
So 2nd and 10 after the spike ball there.
Change the box, Mike.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10, 30-yard line.
Mainland 30 yards away. Maybe a little bit outside the range of Nate Cashy to kick a field goal before half. 28.1 seconds to go as the Mustangs break the huddle again. What a throw, what a catch. Tyson's third of the season.
30-yard touchdown pass. Mainland takes the 23-0 lead with 21.6 remaining. Kickoff. Nigeria Robinson and Donald Johnson back to return for the Braves.
Cook to Buddha deep. Johnson is going to return this one from the goal line. Trying to come back to the right side, breaks one tackle, and he'll be gang tackled there. And we're getting some extra pushing and shoving, and we're going to get a flag. It looks like Sherwood Cross is going to be the guilty party. Extra shove after the play. Didn't look like much. But here comes the yellow laundry. $13 to go. And ABSEGAMI in a 24-0 hole here.
Offsetting personal fouls.
And we do get actually offsetting penalties here, so they will not be enforced. First and 10.
A first down intended at the 17-yard line for the Braves.
One of the best ones there. Top rate official.
13 and a half to go before halftime.
Every time I see him. Every time I see him. Especially if when it looks like this on the scoreboard.
We're waiting on the official to pick up that flag. Armstrong's got trips to the right, and he goes to the shotgun here.
That's why his father called it the
Takes it. Hand off. Russell hit immediately. Not much room to run. And
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football is brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant, The Docks Place, Giorio's Bar and Grill, Shore Orthopedic, Golden Nugget Atlantic City Casino Hotel and Marina, Edmunds GovTech, Darcy Johnson Day Law Firm, and Ulmer's Appliance Service.
Third quarter time here on Cape Atlantic Live. Glad you're back with us. Nick Costco on the call.
And Stephen Ordili back to return for the Mustangs.
Matt Ulmer filming and producing tonight's broadcast, also shouting the instructions. Gotta love every single setup, every unique setup in high school football. ABSEGAMI to kick it away. Lucas DeGennaro to boot it deep for the first time this evening for the Braves as Mainland gets the ball up 24-0. All Mustangs in that first half. This will be a little pooch kick to the left side, and it's going to trickle out of bounds. Flag comes down. I don't think it was touched by the Mustangs, so this will remain a penalty. That'll advance the ball up a little bit as we begin the third quarter. In case you're just joining us, Stephen Ordili got things going for Mainland in the first quarter with a 1-yard touchdown run. Nate Cashy added a field goal to go up 10-0. Jake Blum scoring his first touchdown of the season from 10 yards out. And then Jamie Tyson, a 30-yard touchdown reception, courtesy of a nice pass by John Franchini to go up 24-0 right before the half. And it looks like we are going to re-kick. Special teams are out there for both squads. And this is an important game in the United Division of the West Jersey Football League. Mainland can clinch at least a share of the division title with a win. ABSEGAMI, I think more importantly, trying to climb back into the playoff race. Currently outside of the top 16 in South Jersey Group 4. Mainland currently number 2 overall behind the defending state champion Millville Thunderbolts. So they will re-kick as DeGennaro boots this one from the 35-yard line. And the Mustangs will get a decent return out of this one across the 50-yard line. Everyone's stepping up tonight. Connor Callan on the return. And the Mustangs go right into ABSEGAMI territory.
Return to the 44-yard line. First down and 10 Mustangs.
11:51 on the clock as we begin the third quarter, first drive of the second half. For the Mustangs, 1st and 10 from the 46. That'll be DiBiaso getting the call, lowering his shoulder, getting across, brought down by Parmer and others for the Braves. Like Sorrell got on that tackle as well. Second down for Mainland after the gain of 6.
Brings up second down and 4.
Toss out right. This is Ordili this time on second down, getting ahead, and he's just tracked down from behind across the 30-yard line. Andrew Wai with the tackle.
With his touchdown-saving tackle.
But it's a fresh set of downs for the Mustangs. On the move again.
First down and 10 Mustangs at the 27-yard line.
First and 10 from the 27. Franchini sends DiBiaso in motion. Handoff goes to Ordili, cuts once, fighting through traffic. He gets inside to the red zone. He's close to a first down. Boy, he is just so tough to bring down. He came into the evening with 709 yards on the ground. 12 touchdowns, does have one tonight, so give him 13 for the season.
Just short of the first down. Brings up
He's been the bell cow in 2023, having replaced the 4-year star Jabril Mace, who's off at Villanova now. Mace, one of the best running backs in school history. And Stephen Ordili has filled in quite nicely for him as the primary guy in the backfield. 2nd and 1. Franchini, a little play fake, rolling to his left. He's going to get DiBiaso in the flat, gets inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. So he was shoved out of bounds.
for first and goal in Mustang.
Boy, Mainland just picking up right where they left off in that first half. First and goal now from the 10. Franchini goes under center. In motion goes DiBiaso, and the handoff to Ardilli up the middle, makes one cut. Tackled, or maybe, we'll see. He's going to push the pile. Is he in? Touchdown, Mainland. Stephen Ardilli. You cannot deny him of the end zone. Second touchdown of the night, 14th of the season, and the Mustangs on top, 30-0. Ardilli just carried about 4 or 5 defenders. I don't think he was even close to hitting a knee. Kid is so impressive. Nate Cashy for the extra point. Blum to hold. Snap and hold are good as Cashy delivers another one. That's his 4th of the evening, 4 of 4 tonight. And it's 31-0 Mustangs with 9:35 to play in this third quarter. Well, Gammy will get a chance. Had some moments in the first half, mostly due to Kendall Armstrong and Shamir Harper, the junior quarterback wide receiver duo, so they'll be back next year. I tell you, ABSEGAMI's got a lot of talented players on that field. A couple seniors, though, on that offense. Namely up front, 3 starting linemen will be graduating after this year. Donovan Black and Salim Chadrawi, both junior guards. They'll be back next year. Gammy rebuilding a little bit, but have been in contention in some of these games. Just Mainland was too good tonight. Cohen rounds up to the 35-yard line. Donald Johnson has had a few nice returns this evening. Turn of 25 there. .9:24 to play in this third quarter. See what Kendall Armstrong and the Braves offense can do. Decent field position. Two receivers each side for Armstrong. Russell's in the backfield. He's from the bell cow tonight. Armstrong will give it to him. Russell, quick cut, and he's brought down at back of the original line of scrimmage. No gain in the play, and Mainland defense is too good. That defensive front is just ginormous. And they have a lot of speed, able to fly to the football. But they're led by that linebacker, of course, J.J. Sinclair made that last tackle. 2nd and 10, 8:40 and kind to go. In this third quarter, as Armstrong back to throw on 2nd down, fires one, and it is intercepted. It's Jamie Tyson, back the other way, couple cuts, brought down at the 25-yard line. That is Tyson's 5th interception of the season. That's why that man is off to playing Division I football next year. Jamie Tyson, Villanova commit. Can do it as a receiver, but he has been electric as a defensive back in 2023. Able to perfectly jump that route. Mustangs officially will start this drive at the 23 with 1st and 10. Franchini from the shotgun, that's DiBiaso in motion. Quick play fake. Franchini lobbing one wide open is Blum, and he overshot him. Jake Blum already has his first touchdown of the season on the ground tonight. But he could not get hooked up with Franchini on that last play. Boy, he was open. Second and 10 from the 23. Franchini, toss right, Ordilli trying to do the rest of it himself. He's going to walk in for a touchdown. Stephen Ordilli, his third of the evening. Mustangs rolling.
Goes up 37-0 with 8:12 remaining in the third quarter.
That's the 15th touchdown of the year for Stephen Ordilli on the ground. Nate Cashion for the extra point.
Number 2, Nate Cashion for the extra point attempt.
Everything was good there for a moment, but we have a flag down. The offsides on ABSEGAMI declined by the Mainland sideline.
Offsides, Gami. Penalty is declined.
Snap, hole, and the kick is on the way. That time it is going to be a no good. Looks like it was slightly blocked.
And on the block, number 7.
So Cashy, 4 of 5 tonight. And the score remains 37-0 in favor of Mainland, 8:12 to play in this third quarter. Coming up, both these teams, ABSEGAMI hits the road next Friday. Friday the 13th, they'll take on the Pleasantville Greyhounds, who have won 4 in a row coming into tonight. They're 4-1 on the season. Meanwhile, Mainland returns back home to Linwood next Friday at 6 o'clock as they host Clearview. Mustangs have 2 games remaining after this one before the inevitable postseason. Clearview at home next week. And they'll be at rival EHT on the 20th. Cohen Cook to boot it away again. This one is headed towards Johnson. Gets a bit of a running start from the 10-yard line. Johnson going to come back to the near side of the field, and he breaks 1 tackle, but he's not going to avoid 4 more Mustang defenders. Just shy of the 20-yard line. We got across 15. Just about a return of 9. And the Braves take over. Oh, Armstrong takes the field. First and 10 for ABSEGAMI at the 20-yard line based on Johnson's forward progress. Now we're going to get flags down in the backfield. Jan Gami.
Twelve
12 men on the field there for a Gami. It'll back him up. So first and 15 from the 25, 7:15 and counting, running clock in effect here. 15, beg your pardon. I was not a math major in college. Handoff goes to Russell for no gain there. He gets dropped in the backfield. Host of Mustang defenders there to bring him down once again. Zach Hodges helping lead the charge there for the Mustangs. Trips to the near side of the field as Armstrong goes to the shotgun on 2nd and 18. Armstrong, low snap, dropping back pressure, coming, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield again.
Sack on the play.
Nowhere to go. Group effort by the Mustangs, 3rd and long. Zach Hodges led the way. He's got a sack. He'll get at least a half a sack there. Looks like Dan DeFeo helped him out as well, Hunter Watson. Just no time to throw. Third and 23. Back at the 7. Trips left again for Armstrong. One man up top. 3rd and 23, and now we're going to get a flag. It looks like Mainland went a little bit early. That's J.J. Sinclair.
Offside. Defense.
J.J. Sinclair was ready to blitz the quarterback once again. Just went a little too early.
Brings up 3rd down and 18.
Moves him up 5 yards. Now 4:47 and counting to go in the 3rd quarter. And 2 wideouts each side for Armstrong. Reyes shifted into the slot on their side. In motion comes Johnson. Armstrong back, looking left side, going downfield. Wants Johnson, reels it in, got a little space. Donald Johnson across midfield, and a positive gain there for the Braves, tackled by Liam Kennedy. Donald Johnson has that ability to stretch the field. This is what the Gammy offense can do when given time.
38-yard pass.
Or Dilly, the first one to hit Johnson to bring him down, and Kennedy cleaned it up. They're going to spot him officially at the 50 with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. And you give Armstrong a little time. Really air it out downfield. Johnson's another one who'll be back next year, only a junior. Part of this veteran receiving corps. 1st and 10 from midfield. In the gun is Armstrong. That's Russell. Hit immediately. Boy, he had nowhere to go. Hunter Watson leading the charge. Zach Hodges also getting in there. But Russell's really had no room to run. He'll officially lose a yard there after the tackle for loss.
This is where Cass would have said the 51-yard line if she was here. Especially after the back.
2nd and 11. Amy's on the near side of the field here. 2 receivers each side, and here's Armstrong in the gun. Snap to Armstrong, throws right side, long throw, it's caught. Johnson trying to break a tackle, he breaks 2, getting forward across the 45-yard line. So Johnson trying to make something out of nothing.
Johnson, gain of 6 on the play.
Gain of 6 for Johnson. He's made 2 catches on this series.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Got to make Mainland work for it. DiBiaso there to bring him down. 2:22 to play in the 3rd quarter. Gammy trying to get on the board. If you could hear the menu being read off, sounds pretty good. In case you're watching and you're close to ABSEGAMI, come check out their concession stand. 3rd and 5. On the 45, here's Armstrong, pressure coming, and he's going to be sacked. Nowhere to go. Hunter Watson again. Came in with 5 sacks this season. He'll get that one himself. He's been on the others as well, and it'll be 4th down. 90 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Well, no punting unit here for the Braves. 4th and 12 at their own 48. They have to get to the Mainland 40-yard line for the first down. They will go for it. As we said, minute to go in this third quarter. Armstrong to the gun again. Russell in the backfield. They'll shift. Armstrong takes it back, left side, and that one is, oh, that's intercepted off the deflection, and Jamie Tyson is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Mainland. Jamie Tyson, his second pick of the evening, 6th of the season.
Mainland moves ahead 43.
If you blinked, you might have missed that. That ball hit the hands of Robinson, and then Tyson took it back for a 62-yard pick six. Boy, that is brutal if you're the Gami offense. Nate Cashion for the extra point. The buzzer sounded for the end of the third quarter, so this will be the final play before we head to the fourth. Nate Cashion for the extra point. That time it is good. 44-0. Mainland on top. Third quarter in the books. We will head to the fourth, the final 12 minutes of this one on Cape Atlantic Live. Fourth quarter time. Mainland is rolling 44-0, courtesy of a 62-yard pick six from Jamie Tyson. It's his 6th interception of the year. First defensive touchdown. He's got 2 picks tonight as well, as Nate Cashy is going to boot this one deep. Johnson trying to come back the other way, found a crease, lowering the shoulder when he gets across the 30-yard line. Like Tony DeSalle got in on the tackle there. The backup quarterback playing a little special teams. He had some good playing time last week in the second half for Mainland as they rolled over Bridgeton. And running clock into effect, so here comes the offense back onto the field for ABSEGAMI, trying to get any positive gains going. .42 to play and counting. Armstrong completed some nice passes tonight. But he's had a lot of pressure in his face despite that big offensive front for the Braves. Mainland's defense is too good right now. Handoff goes to Russell, and he didn't get much, maybe a yard.
Handoff
Second down and 10. Russell just got back to the original line of scrimmage. Another shotgun set here for Armstrong. 9 have to go. That's Johnson in motion. Armstrong back pressure, and he's going to be wrapped up and sacked again. Andrew Gilman leading.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football is brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant, The Docks Place, Giorgio's Bar and Grill, Shore Orthopedic, Golden Nugget Atlantic City Casino Hotel and Marina, Edmunds GovTech, Darcy Johnson Day Law Firm, and Ulmer's Appliance Service.
And we got 3rd and a long 3. Mainland driving again. DeSalle goes to the shotgun this time. That's Lucas DiBiaso in motion. Gets the carry, cuts up, and Lucas trying to reach for the goal line. Just shy. So we saw Lucas DiBiaso get some run last week as well, the freshman back. His older brother led the charge tonight with 3 touchdowns. First and goal from the 2. DeSalle sends Lucas DiBiaso in motion. Gained the toss is Carfagno. Tracked down from behind. Did he get across? No. Looks like he's just shy of the goal line. Andrew Wahi credited with the tackle for ABSEGAMI. Under 3 minutes to play in this ball game. Just a reminder, we'll be back at Mainland next week in Linwood as they host Clearview. Mustangs 242 away from a 7-0 record in 2023 as DeSalle hands it off. Carfagno trying to get there, and I think he stopped short again. So Gammy trying to get a little goal line stand going here towards the end of this ball game. DeSalle on 3rd and goal. Handoff Carfagno. I don't know if he got in there. Oh, he did. Touchdown. Nico Carfagno, the touchdown. And Mainland has a 50 burger on the board. 1-yard touchdown run for Nico Carfagno. I believe they're going to go for 2 here. That they will. They're going to give the Mainland offense another opportunity. DeSalle takes it, hand off, and the 2-point conversion is good. That's Brady Callen. He scored a touchdown last week.
This Cape Atlantic Live production of Mainland Regional Football is brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant, The Docks Place, Giorgio's Bar and Grill, Shore Orthopedic, Golden Nugget Atlantic City Casino Hotel and Marina, Edmunds GovTech, Darcy Johnson Day Law Firm, and Ulmer's Appliance Service.